Hello students, good morning. On some other day, we learned how different words are followed by some silent letters that are A and B in part 1. Hope that you enjoyed well. Today in part 2, how different words are followed by sudden letters. Those letters are C, D and E. Let us come to the point. Here silent letters. Silent letters. How these all the words are followed by silent letter C. Those all the letters are belonged to C. Here you see consonants. Consonants. Yes, C is underlined, which is not to be pronounced. CE remains here silent. Thus, conscious. Conscious. Here, underlined letter is C, which is silent here. Thus, crescent. Crescent. C, the underlined letter which is silent here. Descent. Descent. Here the underlined letter is C, descent. Descent. Here you see disciple. Disciple. C remains silent here. Evanesce. Evanesce. Passionate. Passionate. Thus fluorescent. Fluorescent. Muscle. Muscle. Almost all C's are underlined in every word. The last word, that is scissors. Scissors. Here you see scene. Here C remains silent. Scenery. Scenery. Thus, scenario. Scenario. Science. Science. Right? So these words and some other words are also there, but some of the words that are being taken here in which C remains silent in pronunciation. Thus, let us come to some of other words in which D remains silent. Badge. Badge. Edge. The D is underlined here, which is pronounced 0. No pronunciation takes place here, remains silent. Edge. Edge. Thus, pledge. 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 Here, handsome. 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 Thus, hedge. 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 Sandwich. A D remains silent, but most of us we pronounce as sandwich. It's the wrong pronunciation, but in original has to pronounce as sandwich. D remains silent here. Thus, most of us, most of the students, even the common people, they pronounce one day that is Wednesday, like that, as it is whatever it is written here on the board. So Wednesday is wrong pronunciation. The real pronunciation is Wednesday. The D remains silent here. Wednesday. Wednesday. Thus wedge. Here to D. The underlined letter D remains silent. Thus let us come to the point. Silent E. Silent E. How the different words are followed by the silent letter E. Let us see here. Age. Age. Here E does not pronoun of its real sense, but While writing, we must have to write E, but while in pronunciation, we must not utter E. Gene, not gene. Gene, gene. Hate, hate, hate. Bake, bake, bake. Taste, not tasty, we generally say taste. E remains a silent. Taste. Thus, take, take, take. Clue, clue, clue. Whereas E remains silent. Breeds, breeds, breeds. E remains silent here. Thus, change, change, change. E remains silent here. Clothes, clothes, clothes. E remains silent here. Hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Have a good day.